Hello you guys, and welcome back to a Let's Play of Sonic Heroes. This is Cyborg Bowser here, and today we are going to be going through, well, the next two stages. So, I suppose let's get to it then.
Eggman, no way off the hook.
Yeah, ignore those rainbow rings. That's a trap. Clearly. I tried to do it multiple times, but it wasn't going to let me do it. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. We already start off with a lot of action. Dang. And apparently Sonic still runs in midair. Glitch? I don't know what's going on with that. Oh yeah, the main gimmick of this level. You have to use the frogs to basically grow lily pads, and then you can go as far as you want. Now here there are two ways you can go. I went the fly route, and I don't know what the point of that was. But I think it's supposed to be a shortcut or something. It might have been a Team Blast. I have no clue as to what that was. But there was something up on top, and there's no way I could get it. Oh yeah, and another thing. You're gonna be seeing those vines quite a bit. Not in this level in particular, but you should see them a little bit. They introduce it here, but I don't know. That robot's in a bad spot, quite honestly, and yeah, that robot gets out of here. Actually, there's a lily pad right on top of us here. I wonder why that is. In other groups, in the other teams, I don't think there's anything up here. I don't think. It might be just for Team Sonic, but I don't know. You can get some pretty interesting one-ups here. I think it's here. If not, then I'm mistaken, but from what I recall, there's at least 2 extra lives that I can get here. At least. But this level is really short. I mean, and you should expect that. It's the first stage. So yeah, there's another pad above me. Wow. This one's a bit trickier though, because you have to ring dash over. But I still made it. Pray for a free life. If you did that correctly, you'll get an extra life there. But I think there's another one. Maybe I didn't. Oh, and these things. Yeah, I know. If you time this right as well, you can get 2 extra lives. But it's not worth your time. Really, it isn't. Be careful. Alright, you want to go on the other rail here. Do not go on that one. Sounds like a good idea, but you get invincibility here. And you want to aim for the gold robot here. That destroys all other robots. Grab the power core, and all these pads will start growing. Says another thing, right? But apparently you can still progress. You can still go upwards. I never quite got that, but yeah, there's more than one way to go, apparently. Oh, that's a Team Blast. And apparently I have good aim, too. Alright, made it over to this frog. And if you do this part correctly, then you'll access a different pathway here. Alright. As long as I don't mess this up. And I almost did. Alright.
What a sight! We have jungle mushrooms on my island too, but not this huge.
That's a mushroom apparently?
Yes!
Wow. Somebody likes to get...
Yes!
No, I'm not gonna go there. Does anyone like mushrooms on pizza?
We're not going there, are we? Yes.
Ah, come on. All you have to do is just do the homing attack on the bulbs there. It's not that big of a deal. Although, you'll use that heavily in the next stage. So, it's probably worth it. Then split up here. You want to split up here. And try to get as many points as possible. That's the main idea anyways. But this way, you're always prone to getting the invincibility. Always, if you go in the middle. And I just took the shortcut. Yeah, that's definitely a shortcut. Wow. Grab the power core even though I don't need it.
What's up with this ivy? Maybe we can grind.
And this is essentially the end of the level. Wow, that was easy. I can't even believe this. I can't even believe how easy this is. And then just jump right into it. But it won't be this easy, trust me. But yeah, once all of them get their power cores and whatnot, you should get a very respectable score.
That was tough.
44040. Is that a code for something? I have no clue. I don't think there's a code for it, but yeah, one of the more irritating levels in the game, Lost Jungle. And I'm gonna explain to you why it is.
You sure it's safe around
There's a
here?
new enemy introduced here.
There they are.
Yep, it's an actual robot.
Leave them to
Dang
me,
it.
Sonic.
And this early in the game,
Got it.
or this early in the level, Knuckles is not leveled up. So, you gotta keep that in mind. But it's not too bad to take out. And your reward is a barrier, which means you get an additional hit. So, that's something to keep in mind. And you're going to find out here that there are other ways you can go. Clearly, there's a plane there, but what is he doing there, of all things? Well, home attack that guy. You can shoot the target if you wish, but I think it's just rings. Yeah, it is. Now, watch what I'm going to do here. This is kind of tricky to pull off, but I'm going to try it anyways. And I did it successfully. There you skip about, is it half of the level? I don't know if it is. Oh, crud. I did not mean to do that. Oh, what? I can't aim for that guy. But I believe it's just like super speed or something. Oh, it's just 20 rings. Alright. I thought you get something for it. Oh well. Might be later on though. Yeah. In this section, you want to stay up on top. Ignore that robot. I think here you could do something too, but maybe not. Yeah, don't fall. Oh, come on, really? But I still have someone to break free there.
Let's head up there.
But this level is just... it's a barrage of things, really. I mean, I understand the concept, but... you think this is bad? You haven't seen anything yet. Alright. The vines are back, once again. As if they weren't already.
We're not going there, are we?
Yeah. And I barely made that jump there, too. And if you fall... I think there's something below you that you can land on, but... you don't want to fall here. Trust me when I say that. Another checkpoint. And now you have to repeatedly move over. So whenever it reaches the height of its swing, that's when you want to go. But that's something you have to remember later on. And there are two ways you can do this next section. But I choose to go for the frog here. Why would I go for the frog? It's nothing other than a aesthetic change, right? That is not true. You skipped the first segment there.
There's that black frog.
Now, I usually get pushed off of this platform here, so I don't want to mess around with this guy. Just like that, it knocks you right off the platform.
That fruit can take out
Now, here, there's a fly core over on the side, but if you don't need it, you don't have to go over there, but allow the fruit to destroy those things. Don't kill them yourself, although you could. There's so many possibilities here.
There's that black
Why
frog
speed
again.
formation?
Let's go.
But I'm wondering if there's anything up on top of this. I don't think there is, so let's just drop.
Here we go.
Oh, great. This guy. Why is that so difficult?
Here we go.
There's so many shortcuts you can take here. You're gonna notice, even with the shortcuts, it still takes me forever.
Leave it to me.
And because I already used my Team Blast, this makes it a little bit harder.
They never give up, do they?
But with Knuckles' fully charged up attack, that makes it so freaking easy to level up.
Here we go. That was close.
That was one heck of a battle.
No problem.
How did they get away with using the word heck in an E-rated game? I mean, I don't know. It's not a bad word or anything. I'm just surprised that they would. Keep in mind, this was back in 2003, so maybe things. Oh crap!
There are we.
No,
Yes, we are.
we're not going there. We're going past this section.
Best left to tail.
Now, you could go after that one up there that's in a cage.
Let's go.
You very well could, but then you're forced to go on the bottom.
Let's go.
But why would you when there's clearly stuff up here? But yeah, not a big deal. But
Yes.
yeah, as you just saw there, I died multiple times actually. So, oh, not you.
Leave it to me.
Got it.
I thought I paralyzed you.
Take this.
I think you can skip this guy entirely, actually.
Shit. Shit. Here we go.
I'm not sure about that.
Leave it to me.
But the level's already almost done. It's kinda hard to believe. Haha, goodbye.
Let's go.
But I don't like the environment first and foremost. It's not my thing, but
Got it.
yet you're forced to go through it anyways. I've never liked forest environments.
Here we go.
I don't know why that is. And I saw a couple of rails here. I don't like the enemies that spawn here. The robots specifically. This is where they're first introduced.
Leave it to me.
Kind of stinky, actually.
Let's go.
The mechanics are fine, I think, but they made it so you're forced to switch a lot. I mean a lot. Now you can go one of two ways here,
Let's go up there.
but you need to be quick about this
There's that black frog.
because there is a black frog up there,
Here we go.
and if you miss, you have to go the other direction, and you don't want to do that. Hooray for more robots!
Here we go.
Not. Alright, checkpoint. This isn't the last area, but it's close enough.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
I think if you're fast enough, there is a one up there. I failed to get that, but there's a one up there. You can go left or right here if you need the points. I don't, but I know some people will. Oh, crud.
Black frog again.
They're trying to take us down to the swamp.
And here we go. The fun part.
What's that? There's something really big in that swamp. Interesting. Let's see.
So, what you're supposed to do here is, obviously don't let the alligator chomp you, and basically at the highest extent of your swing, then you have to move. If not, you're gonna fall right into it. But I made that over quite nicely.
Phew, that was close.
So, there's that level in a nutshell. I don't like it, but there's one other level that I don't like. I'll explain later, but there's another level I don't like. This is the second most irritable one, to me anyways. Yeah, a disgusting 15,000.
Shoot. Not my
All because I
day.
died there. Yeah, some of these levels are like, okay, if you die here, you're basically screwed. So, I mean, they give you a checkpoint, but still.
Look, it's that hedgehog.
Wonder what the big rush is all about. Bet you those guys will end up getting in my way and making trouble.
Hey, isn't that...
Sonic!
Talk about being stubborn and full of surprises.
Long time no see, boys. Too bad you had to come all this way for nothing. We'll take it from here.
What'd you say?
Sensors locked on Eggman. Non-compliant intruders will be destroyed.
Didn't you know? We have a date with Eggman, too.
Is that so? Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Hey, that's my line.
Alright. So, now we're entering the boss battle here. Or I guess it's a rival battle. Team Dark. I shouldn't have to say any more.
What was with that hedgehog that looked like...
This is actually ridiculously easy. So I'm just gonna end on this note here.
Get from here!
So I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Take care.
All right! If only we had more time.